Republicans have been able to keep Texas a very, very red state, even through these demographic changes. And it's already so difficult to vote in Texas. Are they potentially approaching a place where they're making it hard even for their own voters, making it inconvenient even for their own voters to cast some of these ballots? We saw some concerns like that with Florida, with the Florida Republicans cracking down on some of the ways their own voters most like to vote.
Yeah, look, and I think you made an excellent point about what we're seeing in Virginia with the Republican Party. So there are two impulses going on. The first is making voting harder for everyone, but in the process of making voting harder for everyone, making it especially hard for Black voters, brown voters, and young voters. So that's one piece of it, and that's what you said is driving their efforts to fight the inevitable demographic changes. The second, though, is what you described in Virginia, which is that they are just tripping over themselves to undermine confidence in free and fair elections generally. So their effort to undermine voting as a whole and to make voting harder, it becomes this bizarre signaling device to their base that voting is not to be trusted. So I think it's both impulses, but the net effect is really the same, which is to make voting harder for people, but it's going to target young voters and minority voters.